everyone, I'm Leslie Vogel, Sage's Director of Nutrition, coming to you today from my home kitchen in Westminster, Maryland. We know so many of you are cooking up a storm in your home kitchens these days. And while we want to give you tips and tricks to ensure your food is delicious, we also want to provide you with information to make sure the food you make is safe. Today we're going to go over an important part of food safety, and that's the proper care and use of cutting boards. Cutting boards come in a variety of different materials, including marble, glass, granite, plastic, and wood. First, let's talk about keeping them clean. The USDA recommends that you clean all types of cutting boards with hot soapy water, including scrubbing it to get down into any of the grooves or divots that might be present on your board. Then, after you've cleaned it with the hot soapy water, you just want to rinse it with hot, clear water, and then either air dry or towel dry with a clean, dry cloth or even a paper towel. You can also make a sanitizing solution for your cutting boards by combining a tablespoon of unscented plain bleach with a gallon of water, and you would pour that over the surface of the cutting board in the sink and then allow that to sit for a few minutes so the sanitizing solution can get into any porous parts of the board. That's especially important if you've used the board to cut raw meat or poultry, seafood, or eggs, because harmful bacteria from that raw product can get into the grooves of the board. So you're going to want to make sure it gets nice and sanitized before you use it for any other food. For an extra layer of protection, it's also a really good idea to designate separate cutting boards for things like raw meat, poultry, seafood, or eggs from the cutting boards you use for things like produce or bread. Even with good cleaning and sanitizing, that just adds an extra layer of insurance that the bacteria in raw meats does not end up contaminating foods that you intend to eat raw, like the foods you see here. And finally, like most things, cutting boards can become worn over time. To preserve the life of a wood board, use some food-grade mineral oil over the top and rub that in. You're going to want to let that sit according to the directions on the oil that you're using, usually about 20 minutes. Allow it to soak into the board. I'm going to use a little bit more here. And then you're going to wipe that off again with a clean, dry cloth. You're going to want to do the mineral oil treatment after you have cleaned and sanitized the board and it's had a chance to dry. Now, in some cases, cutting boards just get so worn, like this one, it has lots of divots and grooves. This is just really hard to clean anymore. So in cases like this, it's time to get rid of the board. You're just going to want to throw it away. Oh, sorry. All right, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Stay safe.